What's up, carnivores? Zach here with American Smoke, and today we're gonna make some white hot Cubano wings. You might be wondering what that is. Well, we're gonna be combining a couple different flavors from our friends over at Lane's Barbecue. They sent me some of this stuff out in the mail the other day, and I was super pumped about it. I said, man, I gotta get this on some chicken wings right away. So here we are. We're gonna combine that with their Cubano rub on some chicken wings. It's gonna be a very easy cook. We're grilling these wings today. We're just gonna hit the wings up with a little bit of spray olive oil. Gonna pop it with the Cubano rub real heavy. And we are going to do a nice shake and then reapply oil and Cubano rub again. It's a good time for you to get some of your pent up anger out. My fractured chicken bones. Pop it with the oil again. Hit it with the Cubano rub. Better to have too much than not enough, because we're grilling it and some of it's gonna burn off. Give it another severely to moderately aggressive shake it. Get out of here, fly. And then all we gotta do now is just let that set onto the chicken. I've got the PK fired up. We're gonna let that charcoal get nice and gray. We don't have far to go. We fired it up with the Grill Blazer sous vide gun, which cuts charcoal lighting time really in half. Even if you're using a charcoal chimney, it cuts it in half. We got a few fresh squash out of our little pot garden that we've got this year. We didn't plant a full garden. We cut some of these up, and we're just gonna hit that with a little olive oil as well. And we're gonna be popping that with just a little bit of Lane's salt, pepper, garlic. That's really all that you need. And we're gonna be throwing these on the grill as well once we put the chicken on the cool side of the grill. We're gonna be doing 2-zone grilling today. We're gonna be getting a good sear on the chicken wings, and then we're gonna be moving over to the cool side of the grill where they will sit until they hit about 190 degrees internal. At that point in time, vegetables should be done as well, because we're gonna be cooking those over direct heat. So can't wait to eat this grub. So while we're waiting on those charcoals, I just want to know what this stuff tastes like. This is a brand new product from Lane's. I've never had it before. Very curious. Everything they put out is delicious, so you know it's going to be good. I want to make sure that it's going to be good for chicken wings before I douse it all over my chicken wings. So why not just have a whole spoonful of it? You know what I'm saying? Why not just do that? Why not be about that life? So let's go ahead and get a spoonful and see what it's like. Nice and thick. It's got mayo in it. This is one of those sauces that you want to refrigerate after you open it. Ooh, that's a lot. Hopefully it's not like actually white hot. Let's go. Waiting for it to settle on my tongue. It's getting hotter. I can feel it going down. Not too bad. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be really good on chicken. The flavor is phenomenal. You can definitely taste the mayo. Peppery, spicy, rich, very rich. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be really good as a sauce on some wings. I'm even more excited now than I was a minute ago. Let's go ahead, get these chicken wings on the grill. I think that we're ready to rock and roll. All right, so chicken is ready to rock. Grill is smoking hot. I'm gonna shut down these bottom vents on my PK grill. You do not really have to have them open very much at all when you're cooking something like chicken, because you don't want it at max heat. Get that on there. We're gonna go top side of these wings up. If you don't know what top side of some wings is, then you'll figure it out. That's the side with the most skin on it. These are gonna be fire. 3 to go. Oh mama. Jam them in there. So we're just looking to get some good color and some good texture on these wings, and then we're gonna move them over here to the cool side. This is a 2-zone cook. Gonna reapply a little Cubano to the top side. Remember, when you're grilling, you can go a little heavier on the seasoning, because a lot of it will burn off. And that's one thing that's, it kind of comes with experience when it comes to grilling, is that some seasonings grill better than they smoke, and some seasonings smoke better than they grill. For instance, the Pit Boss Champion chicken is delicious on grilled chicken, but it is not that good on smoked chicken, in my opinion. Not nearly as good as it is grilled, and my wife agrees with me. This is something that you learn as you use these things. Some of them taste better when they're, kissed by fire. Some things taste better when they're slow smoked into the protein. So we're gonna see how this Cubano does. This is the first time I've grilled with it. Hopefully it's fire. If not, it's going to taste like that white hot sauce, and you know it's going to be good. And so we'll see y'all in a little bit when we get to flipping these. We're about 3 minutes in. We're going to go ahead and flip these. I'm going to flip them every 2 to 3 minutes until they're ready to put on the cool side. Okay, so we've got the color that we want on our wings, and they're looking very nice. Been moving them around a few different times. We're going to transfer all these over to the cool side of the grill, and we're going to close it up until they get nice and hot. For anybody that's watching this and learning how to cook wings, typically what you're going to hear is people say pull your wings at around 170, 175. Here at American Smoke, we do not live by that. I cook my wings to 185, 190. And that's my personal preference, you know, and that's something that as you grill and you learn about grilling and stuff, you can, you know, figure out your personal preference. I have wings, you know, go up to 200 and they're delicious. I just don't see the need in having tough dark meat or anything like that. This dark meat in these wings holds moisture like crazy. It's really nothing to worry about. We're gonna close this up for a few minutes and we'll come back and check it, and then we'll put our squash on. I'm gonna go ahead and put my squash on. When I cook squash, I like to go meat side down, flat side down. And what that's gonna do is just gonna dry that side out a little bit. And then once we get some good sear marks on the squash, we're just going to flip it over and let them roast over the hot coals. I did probe check my chicken wings and they're all sitting around 170. I used my meat probe, so perfect timing on these. They're gonna be hitting that 180, 190 mark about the time that squash gets nice and tender. So we'll be back in a minute. I don't know about y'all, but this is making my mouth water. Squash is looking beautiful. Still nice and kind of firm. I guess the word is the right word to use, firm, but it'll get sort of mushy and delicious in the middle here in just a little bit. So Rhea wandered down and she was wondering where's dinner, you know? So what are we cooking, Rhea?
Chicken and mushrooms.
Rhea, what are we cooking?
Mushroom and chicken.
No, we're cooking chicken and squash.
Chicken and squash.
Are you want to look at it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's so hot. These girls love chicken with the bones is what they call it. Chicken with the bones. You see the chicken with the bones?
Yeah.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You look good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're fitting to get it off, okay? I need you to go back upstairs.
I want to stay down here.
You want to stay down here?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to let this cook for just a little bit longer, and then we're going to pull it off and we're going to go eat, okay?
That's in there.
It's a bowl.
That's in there.
That's another bowl. All right. See y'all in about 3 minutes. Okay, so these are done. The squash is done, maybe a little overdone. All right, so we're at the 190s like I wanted, and so everything's gonna come out just right. Let's go ahead and get these off of the smoker. Yeah, and we've burned our squash, so that's no good. Rhea. We're gonna blame that on Rhea. She came down here and distracted her dada. But it's okay. That's actually not gonna be too bad. There's a couple of them that got a little hot. The flavor's still gonna be fantastic. The texture's gonna be just right. Let's go ahead and get the chicken off, and we'll put some of that white hot sauce on it and see what it do. So let's get this off of here. Some of you might have been watching this video and wondering, why didn't he cut up those wings? You know, nobody likes to eat the flappers. Well, first of all, I like to eat the flappers. It makes it a whole lot easier to cook these wings when you can flip the flat, the drumlet, and the flapper all at the same time. And then cutting them up post-cook is so much easier than cutting them up pre-cook. So all you do is just, same thing you would do pre-cook. You just run your knife down through there and they split so much easier after they're tenderized and cooked. I mean, even just cutting straight through. And so this is really how I always do my wings. Now, if I want like super pretty wings or something like that, I might cut them up beforehand. That way you get a little bit more of an opportunity to get your char on there. But cutting them up this way and saucing them, you don't see the surface area that didn't get exposed to the fire at all, and it's just so much easier. So if y'all take anything away from this video other than how to do the 2-zone method and my impressions on the Cubano, the white hot Cubano wings, take away that is that if you're cooking wings and you don't feel like flipping 95 pieces, just leave them whole and do it that way. And so that was, what, 3 wings or maybe 4 wings? And so now we've got 9 pieces. That was 3 flips compared to 9 flips. And that's not bad. Let's go ahead and get this white hot sauce on there. I know that it's good. It's gonna be a great coating. Y'all have probably seen like the sort of white and then wings and chicken done in like the Alabama white sauce. And that's so good. And this is like an Alabama white sauce with an extra kick. Hard to beat. There's not gonna be much to complain about here. I can just go ahead and tell you that right now, just for trying that spoonful. Give them a little bit of shake in the sauce, baby. Get them out of there. Woo! Tell me that don't look good. Yeah, it looks good. Let's see what it do. That white hot Cubano wings, that's fire. Wow, that is so good. Using that 2-zone method. These wings are super tender with just the right amount of texture on them. It's a bad thing about having a beard when you're eating saucy things. You get a saucy beard. It's okay, my wife will clean that up later. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed all my houseflies. They're so cool. Thank you so much for watching. Come over to American Smoked Carnivores on Facebook. I'm in there every day. I'll see y'all in there. Thanks for watching. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video.